That is very good. Welcome everybody to my stream. And yes, I know this is the starting stream for my or like the starting screen for I'm gonna wait as usual, like when I do these live streams, I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes before I actually start. So here we go. I'm just gonna set up a timer and then we'll actually start the stream. And there we go. Sorry, I coughed there as I spoke. I did not mean to do that. And there we go. Our stream. It is time. So it is time. Let me just switch the scenery. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, I'm using Streamlabs. So, as you can see here, we are going to do some Guardians of the Galaxy, thumbnails for my other channel. So I figured I might as well do them live since I'm not really using this channel for anything, unfortunately. So, yeah. You can also consider this as a sneak peek to future videos. So, yeah, just try to sit back and enjoy. So we're gonna be making four thumbnails today. one for Drax, one for this, one for this, one for this. So 4 thumbnails. I'm gonna quickly. So I'm just not gonna play any videos. I'm just gonna quickly skim through and pick out a decent frame as the thumbnail. Wait, that last one. Wait. That last one? Yes, this one. No, wait, come on. No, come on. Where it was there? No, come on. I'm just gonna play the clip then. There. Okay. I'm just gonna pull it back 10 seconds. There. I took like a couple of screenshots there. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, whatever. Let's open the thumbnails thing. Where's the shortcuts? There it is. We have this one here. This is the one I wanted to do. And let's put that other thumbnail away. Let's see. What can I do with this? Well, first off, the whole point of Krita is just to make sure that this is in the proper aspect ratio. There we go. That's the thumbnail. This is what's called Drax. No, Drax. No. Then we open Photoscape because that is where I actually do most of my thumbnails. Let's see. Open this. Open thumbnails. Where Drax. There it is. So let's put that there. All right. Now we actually get to think. How do I make this a good-looking thumbnail? Alright, let's see. Let's try to darken it a little bit. I want to make that purple hue a a lot more visible. Okay, let's not deepen it. Okay, maybe we can deepen it like by 10. Vibrancy. Would that look good? Let's not do that. Okay, clarity, I'm not really feeling any difference. Darken highlights. No, let's not darken highlights. Let's bring that back to 0. Lighten shadows. Okay, no. Okay, the tint, I wanted to say the same. No, the temperature, sorry. Let's see if we can adjust the tint, make it more purple. Okay, no. Yeah, no. No. Oh, wait, we can actually do this way. Grayscale was... Okay, no. No, let's cancel for now. Let's see something else. Maybe film. Okay, maybe... Okay, frame is definitely not it. Text, image, stickers, magnifier. Oh, no. Okay, none of these. Yeah, none of these. Maybe adjustments, auto color, contrast, sharpen. Okay, no. Replace color, point color. Yeah, let's maybe go for the purple. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Let's just decrease the saturation a little bit. Okay, maybe this way. Let us now actually go into the color. Keep the temperature as is. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let's not darken highlights. Let's actually increase the highlights. Let us brighten the image a little bit. Let's add the vibrancy, some clarity. Let's deepen it a little bit. More exposure. Okay, no. Gamma correction. Okay, no. Wait, actually, let's darken it a little bit. Yes, yes. Brightness, no. Blacks. Let's keep it like this. Hue. Oh, that's just, okay. No, 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 no. Okay, no. Dodge. What? You can tell I'm not familiar with all these terms. Burn. Vivid. Okay, no. Actually, maybe if I do it like this. What are we thinking, chat? I think this looks good. What are we thinking? Well, I think it looks pretty good as is, so we're gonna keep it like that. Let's see what other we can do. Okay, I'm not really liking any of these filters, and I'm not liking any of these. I kind of like the retro 1940s one, and the rest are pro. Okay. Old photos. Oh, like the old photo textures? Okay, no. Let's see a light. Maybe we can add like a light source. These kinds of light sources. Yeah, okay, no, none of these will be useful. Lens flares. Okay, no. Lights. No. Dusts, particles, no. You know what, let's keep it as is, and let's insert the good old, no, not this font, this font. Which social media platform should I plug? Decisions, decisions. Let's go with YouTube. So you get so I can remind you guys to like and subscribe. There we go. Thumbnail by Nighterman Art on YouTube. And that, ladies and gents, is our first thumbnail of the day done. Right then. And that took us about 14 minutes ish. Yeah. What's next? We found the gold. We found the gold. That is gonna be the next one we work on. So I'm gonna skip ahead because spoilers. We need a decent frame. Because yes, for those who are watching, we finally found the man. So the big boy, Adam Warlock. I need a frame of him with Drax. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's see. Wait. Back. There we go. That is the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there. And then let's right down there. There we go. Let's put it in Kira, or not Kira, Krita. Let's put it in Krita. Let's do so. Let's pull this up. Let's actually shift this down a little bit and put it to the center. And now all that's left that we need to do is to cover up Adam Warlock because I want to put the thumbnail like as a mystery because we found the gold can mean quite literally anything in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? So people who aren't gonna so like people who aren't watching this stream aren't gonna know, but the people who do watch the stream are gonna know. I'm just gonna all right. I'm just plugged in my computer into the thing. I just plugged in my computer to charge, and I think this is a good frame. All we have to do now is try to cover up Adam Warlock somehow. This is gonna take a while. I'm just gonna sort of trace his fingers like so. I'm gonna do something I did similar to the matriarch episode, but I'm not gonna spoiler who I covered up. So I'm just gonna do this. And mess up this part because of course, why not? Let come on. There we go. We're gonna have to cover up a bit of Jax's head there, but it's fine. Nobody's gonna notice. And there we go. That's the arm. Okay. I mean, it's not even the entire arm. It's more like okay, now it's like the forearm done. I mean, I know in terms of spoilers, it's not really gonna matter because you can just tell by the title and by, I guess, the shape of the character. We're talking about Warlock, but it's kind of fun. There we go. Cover up that bicep. What? No, that's the wrong. That's the wrong anatomy. And that is one arm and shoulder of Adam Warlock done. The rest should be easier. We just have to go like this shape and just color that in. I know I'm just gonna increase the size of the brush, and yeah, there we go. That's way easier. There we go. And then do this. Adam Warlock has a weird silhouette, man. Like, look at this. I know it's not perfect, but it's pretty accurate. And there we go. Oh, I forgot like a bit of his shoulder here. So let's quickly do this. Yay. There we go. That's the thumbnail. Wait, no. This is the wrong thing. Wait, let me shift S. Let me save it as a as part of the thumbnails first. let's see, PNG, this. This was we found gold, we found gold. And then we drag it to, where is it? There we go, we found gold, drag it to Photoscape. Come on. Oh, we just have to manually do this. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to, okay, wait, no. We found gold. There we go. Now I wanna change the color of this, obviously. So maybe if I increase the contrast a little bit, the saturation, I decrease it. Change the temperature a little bit. Is that good? No. Maybe a cinematic filter? Yes. No. Yes, actually this one's better. Velvia. Velvia is better. And then we add in a big old ominous question mark. Okay, a question mark on this guy. And then we, of course, plug in by me. And we have to. Okay, what other social media platform should I plug in? Well, let's go with Threads. Why not? Actually, let's go with Blue Sky, because that is the one I'm usually active on. And I'm gonna put it right here. So that way it's not like taking up a lot of space from the thumbnail. No. Save as we found gold thumbnail. Boom. That is 2 thumbnails done. We have, what's next that we have? What's next on our to-do list? Gamora did something. Gamora did what? We need to, then obviously means we need to make a screenshot of Gamora, preferably of her looking sad. There we go, that was one. Let's go, let's go. Boom. Thumbnail. Thumbnail's been found, ladies and gents. Let's see now. Where do we go? Oh, so we do. No, wait. Where is the screenshots folder? Drag this Krita. There we go. Just make her a bit more centered. There we go. That is no cancel. What? Why did it not save? Oh, there we go. And now we go into PNG. We save as a PNG. This is the process I do every time I make a thumbnail for you guys, by the way. Gamora did what? And let's see thumbnails. G, there we go. Gamora did what? And then oh wait, no, we have to open the Photoscape manually. Gamora did what? And then should we add like a dramatic lighting? Is there even such thing? I'm not seeing any dramatic lighting here. Okay, no. And then lens flares and so. Okay, no, no. Maybe if we add a cinema thing? No. Provia is actually not bad. I like the Provia thing. Let's darken. Let's deepen. Let's add some vibrancy. Yeah, look at that. I love that her hair color popped off like that. Should we add a contrast? I think a little contrast, not much, like 7. Saturation. Okay, actually, yeah, saturation is good. I like the saturation. There we go. That is our third thumbnail done. All that's left is making the Saving Cosmo one, and then we'd be done. Yay! Wait, I like that. I want that picture of him when he's sitting down. Yes, this one. There we go. Let's open Krita. Let's open the screenshots folder. Let's put this there. Yay! Now we go this way. We go this way. There we go. I like that shot. Let's save it as a create a document first with thumbnails. And then we save it as a PNG. It doesn't have to be a PNG, but I prefer PNG formats. Saving Cosmo. Let's open it. Save as where is it? There it is, saving Cosmo. I think we should increase like the orange temperature a little bit. I want to have a bit of. I want to have like the orange pop up a little bit. Okay, actually, I like this one a lot. I like how that looked. I just did a bunch of random stuff until I'm satisfied. Should we do Provia again? I like how Provia looks. Let's add Provia again. And let's add a bit of lighting this time. I want to add some lights. Maybe some orange lights if there are any. Okay, no, not that kind of lighting. Maybe different types of light leaks. There is like an orange streak. Maybe if I add it to the corner. Like here, maybe. Like so. Would that look good? Is there a way to make it more purple? Oh, there is. Okay, I like that. I like that. Actually, undo that. Let's do this again. This. But a darker purple. Is there a darker shade? Let's bring this like here. I want to try and make it at the borders. So it can be like the mind control. You know what? No, never mind. This is nice. I like this. I like it as is. No more. Saving Cosmo thumbnail. And there we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is us making thumbnails. That's literally it. There's nothing more to it. I didn't record. I didn't pre-record that many videos, but hey, it's fine. Wait, I forgot to add I forgot to add my thing. Let's see, thumbnail by Niderman. Alright, what other platform should I promote? Should I promote my Twitter or Instagram? On Instagram. On Instagram. Because that's where I usually take my commissions at. Definitely didn't say that last part so I could promote my commissions or anything. There we go, right next to Cosmo. And there we go. Now we're actually done. We actually have nothing else to do, surprisingly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a quick one. Uh, it's like probably like the shortest live stream ever, but hey, it's fine. I actually don't know how to do an outro now.